Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Um, type in the type in the chat to tell me if you can hear me. Don't be shy. I just keep waiting for the bit. Okay, you can hear me. You can hear me. Okay. Hopefully, more people will arrive so we can start the speculation. Hello, guilt to Arco. Arcoro. Sorry for butchering the pronunciation. Welcome to the stream. I've been doing good. I've been doing good so far, Hero. I've been kind of growing. I've been kind of planning to grow my live stream audience in this channel, starting with the Mario Kart Direct one, which ended horribly. Let's see. We're just gonna take a peek to see if the screen is fixed. Let's. Oh my god, it's working. It's working. Oh my god. It's actually working. How long have you been going to HHN Orlando? Yeah, I live in Florida, so I go to Orlando. I've been going for like 3 years now, since 2022. For my favorite house for each year, 2022 would have to be The Weekend. 2023 would be Oddfellows, Twisted Origins. That was actually my first Icon house that I've ever been through. It was the best. And for last year, I would say my favorite is um Slaughter Cinema 2 or Monstros. And if you're talking about IP and original favorites, 222, The Weeknd, of course, and for original, oh, you've been going since 2007, so you're aware of Jack. Nice one. We got Jack expert here. Oh, three more viewers. Welcome, welcome. Join in the fun. Join in the speculation fun. Let's see if more people can arrive. You can share the link if you like. You know the classic thing, the more the merrier. Oh yeah, my favorite IP and original houses, The Weeknd and the event has changed a lot over the years. Some good, some not so. I've seen history videos made by a YouTuber known as Expedition Theme Park, but for some reason he stopped since last year. Maybe he could be busy. He was busy on other videos, like recently he did like the Doctor Who experience video. I haven't seen yet. I was more in Universal and Disney history video stuff. Back to my favorite houses from each year. IP The Weekend original. Sorry, I lost the memory on some of the originals. I need to look up. I'm sorry. Um. Oh, my favorite original of 2022 was Bugsy Alive. It was my favorite original of that year. For 2023, for IP, I would say Stranger Things 4. I've seen the season before I got to the house for preparation, or Chucky Ultimate Kill Count. The, it was tied between Stranger Things 4 and Chucky. And for original, of course, Oddfellow. For 2024, for IP, I would say, um, mm, oh my God, we got four viewers right now. Welcome, welcome, fourth viewer. Well, when we get to five or six, then we'll start the speculation. Hopefully, it will not take that long. Oh, my time right now is double threes. Last year was a double three. Oh yeah, for the IP, I would say my favorite IP was Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. This was also my first Ghostbusters house. Just like Stranger Things, I saw the movie months before I got to the house, and I was one of the people that loved that movie. I've seen Afterlife before, but Frozen Empire is one of my favorite movies of 2024. And for original Scratch Style Cinema, my favorite is Mr. Sweet's Candy Factory. I've always wanted a Willy Wonka type haunted house, and Mr. Sweet's delivered. Mr. Sweet's was one of my favorite characters of that year, so I hope he returns next year for the anniversary. If you want, if you want me to talk about my favorite scare zones from the years I've been through, 2023, 2022, my favorite was Sweet Revenge. If I live anywhere close to America, I'll definitely check it out from my Google search of this. It's so much fun. Yeah, Halloween Horror Nights is so much fun. I- If you're a fan of the movies that'll be coming out, that'll be part of an event, like movies that you know, and interested in original concepts, and want to be scared, it was fun. It was so much fun. Not even in the streets, you're safe from scares. What's your least favorite thing about HHN? What would you change about the event? I never thought about that. That seems to be an interesting question. Oh, dang, we lost the viewer. This starting to become more of a Q&A, less of a speculation. And that's in the title. What will I would say my least favorite thing is that there's not enough scare zones. Like there's lots of spots in the park that you can use this area as a scare zone, like the World Expo area. I don't know if DreamWorks Land could be used like outside of DreamWorks Land where the SpongeBob store is and Animal Actors is. Um so again, my least favorite thing is that there's not enough scare zones, and there's some areas that could be used as scare zones. I know they've done this in the past, but there's other they could do more scare zones in different areas of the park. If that counts as the thing I would change for the event. Oh yeah, I was about to tell you my favorite scare zones. Sweet Revenge, although I haven't. If you hear the background, I have two toy poodles. They're barking something outside right now. I'm sorry if you can hear them. They're just barking at someone outside. In 2007, we had four stage shows plus a lagoon show. I've heard of Jack's Carnival Carnage, th- the magic show thing, Rocket Horror Picture Show, but I never heard anything about a lagoon show in 2007. I've seen some Howling Hornets history videos. I I I don't remember. I don't remember the person saying about lagoon show. Maybe I need to rewatch that video. Oh yeah, Scare Zone. As a 2022, my favorite Scare Zone was Sweet Revenge. Although we sadly skipped that one. We were there for Stain Scream, but we skipped it because the people with me were really tired at that point. Um, 2023, my favorite Scare Zone has to be my favorite has to be Vamp 69 because of the groovy hippie theme and groovy music all around. Funny fact, when I heard the name Vamp 69 because of that number, wait, you have dogs? What are the names? This is a very important question. I have two toy poodles. They're both named Winnie and Honey, as in Winnie the Pooh and Winnie eats honey, the honey syrup. They're both toy poodles. Winnie is a male toy poodle, and Honey is like a female toy poodle. They're now barking at something. 2007, 2007, the Lagoon Show wasn't much of a show, but they had these big balloon orbs, and they had. I heard of the Sweet 16 show in the 16th anniversary history. I played for the Chicago horror movies, lots of fog, and it was neat. Okay, okay. Anyway, back to scare zones. Back to my favorite scare zones. 223, my favorite. Oh yeah, the fact. When I heard the name Vamp 69, because of that number, I thought it was like an SEX party themed. Like, the number 69. I was like, oh my god, I'm not ready for that. And some people point out it was like the year 1969. I was like, it could be that or that party theme that I mentioned recently. And then I saw the aesthetic. I was like, oh my god, thank god. Thank god it is that groovy theme and not that party theme that I just mentioned. Big dog names, Loki. Thank you, hero. Oh, and my favorite scare zone of 2024 is Torture Fair. I love Sinister as an icon. I'm Team Sinister all the way. And I love the medieval theme of that scare zone. Fun fact, does some of you know about the gnome wizard meme where you like look lean down or something and put yourself on a cave and the paper dude's hat and then you just run around harassing people? I thought to myself, what would I play that character in the Torture Fair Scare Zone? It goes like this. Bum 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 ba da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da bum ba da bum bum. Yeah, that played them. Yeah, that played the music for that meme. I was like, what if I did that in Torture Fair? That would be so funny. Sadly, it didn't because me and my other people were in a rush to get to Alton houses. I've been through the only monster house I've been through is Monsters Collide, and that's it. I never went to Unmask, and I never even went to Eternal Bloodlines. Funny fact, we were at the line back on October 3rd when we were at the event. We were waiting in line, for like, I guess like half an hour or more. Something weird happened in the house. We kept waiting, we don't know what it is. We were waiting for so long that even the VIP tour people left. At this point, we decided to leave. What makes it even worse is that this was probably the last Monsters Haunted House they would probably ever do for Halloween Horror Nights, at least until next year because it's like an anniversary year. Because they're doing a theme park land which is themed to like the Universal monsters in their upcoming theme park. There's videos of that land right now. Um, they have like a Coco Arm attraction and a werewolf roller coaster there. Hmm. And that kind of sucks because, like I said, the Monster was Legends Collide was like the only Monsters house I've gone through. And if you're wondering which monster I cheered for that house, Dracula, Dracula all the way. My favorite My favorite monster in Unmasked is Phantom, and for Eternal's Bloodline, I would say the Bride. No, um I think She Wolf. She Wolf is my favorite monster in Eternal Bloodlines. Oh my god, one person already left. Maybe I should have waited that long to start speculating. Maybe I should have started. Should, Maybe I should have started speculation already because yeah, we only have one person in the stream left. Sorry for the noise. I guess we could start speculating right now. Um, we could start with the Orlando spec map that they recently released yesterday for Easter. Right, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna share the screen right now. Here it is. This is the recent spec map that Horror Nights Nightmares um released during Easter. You could tell by the eggs. I forgot it was Easter yesterday, and I just sent a photo of my basket. We're going to skip the ones that I've already talked about in the last stream, but if you haven't seen the last stream, in case, the the boat sails with the river. I'm guessing it's an original. I'm hoping it's Skeleton Pirates. I want to see Universal's take on a Skeleton Pirates themed haunted house. Think about it. Think about it as a haunted house that takes place on a pirate ship, and skeleton pirates are jumping out all around you. The security camera, I'm hoping is FNAF. I've been wanting FNAF for years. I'm hoping they I hope we can finally get FNAF this year. Especially with the stuff that they left out this year. We're even getting we're even getting a sequel of the FNAF movie and a new FNAF game focusing on the mimic. So if these stuff can happen this year, I'm hoping FNAF will come this year and Halloween Horror Nights this year. For this one, I said it will be like a demons versus angels house because of the building's size and the skull. But that's all I could think about. I don't know if it's based on a movie or an original concept. Yeah, I already guess what this one is. The trashbacks could represent Terrifier because Art the Clown carries a trash bag full of weapons that he used to kill people. And the storybook, I'm hoping is tribute to terror or scary tales. If you don't know, scary tales is basically like what if fairy tales gone evil horrific or something like that. They done this like 2001, and the last time they did like scary tales house was 2018 with the Wicked Witch. This one could focus on the Snow Queen, and this was a thumbs up. I'm hoping it's Fallout because this could be anything at Fallout because the mascot of the franchise, Volboy, always does a thumbs up. And that's oh yeah, and the fire is I know if you don't know what this fire means, they've done a show since 2021, and after that they did this show like every year. It's called Halloween Nightmare Fuel. It's like a dance stunt fire show filled with rock music. They did this since 2021. It's becoming a long, stable show. I, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes back this year. We could be getting a good show this year. Hold on. I guess happy late Easter for me. Yeah. Okay, so now let's focus on the new symbols that they pulled out. Starting with Soundstage 22, which has like a coffin with a boxing ring net. So, I've been seeing rumors that this one could be based on the horror team from WWE. Um, I think it's called The Undertakers. I haven't seen that much of WWE. All I know is that it has Dwayne The Rock Johnson and John Cena, and they wrestle. That's it. I don't know much of the other characters. Maybe a little bit of The Undertaker, but not that much people. That's what people were saying. It, yeah, so it could be WWE. So the other symbol is the other new symbol they shown is in Soundstage 25, which is a light bulb with a ghost symbol. I said it like the last Horror Night stream that it could be like either Scooby Doo or most likely Beetlejuice, specifically the sequel, because this Beetlejuice is a ghost. He's a ghost in the most, or it could be, of course, Scooby Doo because they solve mysteries and stuff. I think Scooby Doo is now out of the table with the light bulb ghost symbol on it. It seems to be more and more likely it could be Beetlejuice or Beetlejuice. They did a house back in of Beetlejuice back in 2021, the original movie specifically. They haven't done a sequel yet because it came out last year. I've seen the movie, I liked it. So if they could bring Beetlejuice back as back in 2021, they could possibly do it this year. So so it could be one of the bigger movie properties this year. Skipping all the way to Sprung Tent 2, which has an electric TV antenna. People are saying that this could be referencing the return of a fan favorite character known as HR Blood and Guts. He is from the haunted house known as Holidays of Horror back in 2021, and he's basically like a TV show host of an anthology series that was canceled, and he tortured people through his anthology segments in the final episode. So maybe he could come back, or it's an original concept entirely. This haunted house. Let me just. I thought the light bulb. I thought the light bulb was a British skeleton. Maybe that, or Beetlejuice. Okay, this haunted house symbol that has the wanted poster with chains. I'm I definitely believe that this could be Hatch of the Chains. So Hatch of the Chains, if you didn't watch the last stream, is a segment of another anthology haunted house, which is called Slar Cinema. The house concept of this house is that it takes place in the drive-in movie theater of B horror movies, and each scene of the house is one of those B horror movies. Usually with Star Cinema, they always take a scene from a segment from the house and turn it into an entire separate original house. They did a segment called Swampy Yeti, and that later became a haunted house in the following year. So this could be the same. We could have the same situation this year. One of the segments of last year's sequel house, Source Number Two, they did a segment called Hatch in the Chains, and the segment is about demon hunters. They're basically demon hunters that hunts demons. And I guess it's cowboy theme. I've only gone through it once. So the so this could this could be hitting more and more into a Hatch in the Chains haunted house, which I would love. Like although I do prefer cyborgs because I want an AI themed haunted house, like AI takeover and stuff. Especially with the fear of AI now, this will be an opportunity to do that. So these are all the houses that these are all the symbols that we have for now for the speculation map, but we don't have any specifics on the scare zones yet. Although all we know is that a lagoon show could be coming this year. Usually with lagoon shows for Halloween Horror Nights, they premiere a year after the the other lagoon show made specifically for the park, non-event. They premiered one last year, Universal. Universal premiered one last year with Sensational, and I predicted that they could do one for Halloween Horror Nights in the following year. So a Lagoon show could happen this year. We'll see what will happen. And before we wrap up, we're gonna take a look at the Hollywood map for the event. We're gonna skip the ones that we already talked about, the Undertaker one, the Terrifier, Fallout, Beetlejuice, and FNAF. And if you're not caught up on the ones I talk about in Hollywood, I I thought this one could be like a dolls haunted house, maybe Hispanic dolls. People are saying that it could be Monsters 3. Yeah, Hollywood did Monsters first. The haunted house series is called the Monsters of Latin America. They did one back in 2022, 2023, and they did a sequel last year alongside one coming to Orlando, which I love. Uh, this could be a third haunted house of that, or it could be a spinoff. I haven't thought about that. It could be a spin-off of the Monster series, which I would be interested because if it is the third time, I will be a bit sick of it. But if it's a spin-off, I will be fine with it. And this one, and this one has like a witch hat. I'll talk about it that it could be like witches, or what I prefer is Death Eaters from the Harry Potter series, but it could be more in line with like witches or witchcraft or something. Um, and unlike the Orlando spec map, this one has is a symbol for scare zone, and this one has like a bird. Um, I thought it would be like bird people, but someone brought up it could be the return of murder crows. If you're not familiar with it, murder crows is like a stilt walking scare zone full of like crow themed characters. That's all I can say about that. And I said it would be like for this show, with the no ambulant symbol, I said it would be like Purge Dangerous Waters, which is like a water show themed to the Purge franchise. Like it's an original story set within the Purge universe. Purging all night long. And now we're done with the familiar. We're going to talk about the only new symbol that has came for the spec map, and that is this circus tent for this year's Terror Tram. Terror Tram is basically like the studio tour that they do in Hollywood, but it's like a gigantic haunted house walkthrough. Like you're basically once you stop into like one section of the studio tour, you're probably gonna walk all the way to, I'm guessing, around here, kind of like a half circle. And throughout your walk, there's scare actors all around. They done this every year. They done this with like a Halloween themed one with 2022, 2023. They did like mutant bugs, and last year they did like Blumhouse characters. And this year seems to be circus themed or fortune teller themed, but I'm more in line with the circus themed. So, for this, the circus theme could possibly hinting at the return of. Hold on, sorry, I haven't seen it. If it was T2, actually, a really fancy sauce. Now, all my days, it's 11 p.m. for me. I already got through the stream to sleep a little bit. If you're not familiar with it, I'm not. Thank you for explaining, bro. Oh, you're welcome here. So back to the circus tent. This could hinting at a return of a Horror Nights Hollywood character named Pogo the Clown. I forgot his actual name. Okay, Hollywood Harry. His name is Hollywood Harry. He is a washed-up clown that's been Well, you can see the Wikipedia page right there. Oh, his actual name is Kudos the Clown. But you could call him Hollywood Harry if you want. Mhm. So basically, his premise is that he wants revenge for the people who fired him or feared him as a clown. He actually came back in 2022 for the Halloween themed Terror Tram. He's the one who led the whole thing. So if this could be hitting at, oh sorry wrong screen. This could be hinting at the possible return of Hollywood Harry because, well, he's a clown. He might even have his own circus during that time, during the 3 year gap, 2 year gap. That I will be interested in because, well, the Orlando clown character run his own circus, and Harry has not yet. So this could be interesting when he became the ringmaster of his own carnival. We'll see as more speculation maps goes along, and that seems to be it. Yeah, we skipped the unknown one, but if you want to guess, I'm guessing this could be an original. This could be like an exclusive Hollywood movie house. I would be if I scream, I would be so upset because I was jealous when Hollywood gets like Hollywood exclusive movie houses that Orlando couldn't get. Like 2022 has Evil Dead Rise. 2023. I forgot which one, but they got me jealous. And but 2024 has like The Weeknd has The Weeknd again as a trilogy. I was extremely jealous that Hollywood got The Weeknd last year, but not Orlando. They could have used a house to replace another house, which I couldn't say here. So this unknown could most likely um hint at a movie haunted house. And with that, we speculated both Orlando and Hollywood's maps. And yeah, thank you all for watching this 47-minute stream. And I hope to see you in probably in the next spec map video whenever Horror Nights Nightmares unleashes his next map. Or we could react to a Horror Nights trailer. We're closer to May, as sometimes Universal released a trailer for Halloween Horror Nights around that month, so we will see. So, thank you all for watching my stream, and I will see you in the next stream, either Halloween Horror Nights or something gaming related. Bye!